out of my league in the mind of like, I gotta work for this bitch. Like I gotta go after, hey, baby, this, no. You know, just coming on to me. I was like, oh shit, okay. And then I went to go for the table read for this movie, and she was outside walking in, and I was like, oh, what you doing here? She's like, oh, I got casted to be Snoop Dogg's girlfriend. And I'm like, Snoop Dogg don't got a girlfriend in this shit. You better not be my girlfriend, bitch. It's gonna be trial, you know. And lo and behold, she sat her right next to me, and it was a combination. For me, it was a lot of, like I said, you know where my head was at. It was lust. I didn't know her, but she looked spectacular. She was one of them. I had a whole fucking stable. And she was, you gotta cut them loose. They cut, bitch, they cut. I'm with you. I cut, that's it, we done. It's right here. And with her, she was younger than I was and was looking more for a protector because everybody was just like, but she wasn't really like that. She was one of them, you know, careful nigga. She was one of, some women are just, they develop too early and they may look like it, but that's not what they're about. And she just looked like she's thinking, what? You could put on just sweats and it looked like she got on something, what? And, but I'm a protect, that's how I am anyway. So I didn't know if we was really gonna hook up. I was just flirting and talking shit. But she was like, yeah, where you going? All right, I got you. You know, niggas, nigga, what's that? I'm like, no, nigga, that's me. And she playing my girlfriend in the movie. So for a lot of it was just me trying to protect her and be, you know, cool, boom, boom, boom. And then one thing led to another.
Man, trailer.
And when they said cut, we just kept going for like a couple of years.
Trailer.
Right. Nah, she was a good girl, man. And that was the, you know, that's what was kind of, you know. And then I was like, ooh. But I was just, it was me, I'm, you know, different type of dude, especially at that time.
John Singleton, the role you played, was that the role he wanted for you? It wasn't for Tyrese's role or anything of that nature?
He wrote it for Tupac.
He wrote it for Tupac.
Not my role.
Yeah,
he wrote the lead for Tupac. My role, he never told me. I never heard a story of who he wrote it for, but anyone that's seen the movie knows that is a real person. That I've met several versions of Sweet Pea in my life. And the cool thing is, for me, I had to develop the role. This is the cool shit. So I get the call, and you know, I'm just, you know, living a life, coming off a smart guy. Money's not an object. House full of people, this and that, blah 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 blah. I get the call. Hey, we'll do this movie. Okay, cool. What? I can tell some other shit, you know, some street shit, whatever. Nigga, I'll just say this. The thing about Baby Boy is, again, we've touched on it a lot throughout the day, where was I a street dude? Am I a street dude? This type of thing and this and that. Yeah, this is comfortable for me, right? This makes sense to me. But if a nigga walk in here and start talking shit, I may want to just be the one to do the shit or blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, nigga, we got you. And if the shit go down, it go down. And if we don't win, now it's time to do this, I can't be a part of that. I just can't. I have to know what I have to protect. So I couldn't do the retaliation shit. I always was there for the confrontation shit, but couldn't do the extra shit, right? And God worked. You know, well, again, I could talk about shit that happened and this and that, and it was like, nigga, we gonna get him, and we didn't, God got him. And it was just like, oh, right? Then I get this fucking script where I get to be the nigga they call, and we get to go do the shit? What? Nigga! So I was so, ready, that when I got there, I did the audition. I remember the audition. I walked in, I had a tank top on and some jeans, and I just, hey, John, he's like, nice to meet you. He said, okay, you look good, man. I was like, yeah, I done lost some weight, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, you look good. All right, let's read. And we read the script, and I was like, what? I'm just loud and doing all this shit, and, you know, he saw something, but he was like, okay. I leave the audition, and I don't hear shit for a month. A month later, I get a phone call, middle of the night, boom, boom, boom. All right, what's up? It's my mom calling. Still my manager. Hey, you got the part. I was like, what part? Remember that movie with John Singleton? And da-da-da? Oh, what? Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm excited. I get to the rehearsal, boom, boom, boom. Angel, we meet the boom, 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 boom. We start rehearsing. We did a couple rehearsals. It was all right. But then at the end of one rehearsal, this nigga goes, hey, good rehearsal. It looks at me dead in my eyes and say, some of us need to step it up though. All right, see y'all tomorrow. So I go home, I'm feeling like, what the fuck is that all about? And it made me focus. I was all cocky, young, but I wasn't locked in. So I came in the next day, and I think I've told the story on many interviews where I got into the fight with Ving Rhames because I was just so fired up that I was locked in, right? So after that, I still wasn't all the way there, but they were like, oh, nigga, you locked in now, this is dope. But you're talking.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life.